Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Cal Quantrill will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate. Work all gaps. Line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And that's through for a hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7-1 now. Now at the plate, number 6. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. Drives it out to deep right center field. Smolinski is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dusty Coleman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. At the plate, Jorge Ono. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it. Stepping up now, number 2. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, number 8. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3. At the plate, number 20. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. No balls and a strike to count. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next will be the designated hitter, Shane Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front. 8. Striding in, number 6. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Jorge Ono. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Number 82 has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. Ready for another chance. Number 2. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in to try it again, Ruiz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
15.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Barehanded. It's late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Now batting, number 20.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shane Peterson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Gillespie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Paul Gillespie becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Dusty Coleman. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. Striding in once again, Jorge Ono. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Tap down the line. And that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 2. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Midland, number 68.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Midland Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Perry notches his 3rd win of the year with 15 strikeouts. Cal Quantrill permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Your attention,
Ryan
please.
Perry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Ryan Perry.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Antonio Nunez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number one. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Taylor has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Tyler White will bat next. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-1 is the final tonight. Midland led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 39 earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things. Ryan Perry will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Ryan Perry.
Ready once again, David Lyon, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far.
David Lyon.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
This year against right-handed pitching, Marte brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in and looking for more, Taveras, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High pop-up. White is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. In now, number 22. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in once again, Julio Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Pedro Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Coming to the plate now, Christian Lopes.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Martin has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Coming to the plate now, Tony Walters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2. That's ball
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lopez ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Preston Beck.
Preston Beck.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Ryan Perry wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Ryan Perry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Next will be the designated hitter, Hood. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Lopes is off at first with 2 away. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Frisco wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Kyle Cody claims the win out of the